This video will demonstrate how to manually create test points from within the Allegro PCB editor. Here I have a double-sided board. I've already run the automatic test point generation routine. Down in the command window we can see that I had 72 completions, but I had 31 fails. So I want to manually start adding in some test points to start completing the design. Let's zoom into an area down here. We're going to go under Manufacturer, Test Prep, Manual, and let's pick on a point to test. We'll try there. Down on the command window we can see where it tried to pick something and the error came out that the pad is a via, which is not allowed as per the specified pin type. So my parameters are not allowing me to test the vias. If I go to the options window, I have a parameters button. And a key point to remember is whatever the parameters are set for automatic also apply to manual. So the pin type is only set for any pin. Let's go to any point will also allow us to test the vias. I'll pick that point again. Down the bottom, it's in the command window, it says via probed from the bottom. That was the net clear. And I can do a right mouse button, done or next. I'm going to do a next. And it's going to test a couple other points up here. There's another one I got. Let's do a add, scan, and highlight. What that will do is it will look through the list of failed nets that do not have a test point and then highlight everything on that net so I can try to add in a test point manually. So as soon as I select that, it highlights that net. You can see I have some pins and vias that were highlighted up here. I'll just select on that point. We'll do a right mouse button next. And it's scanned and highlighted. Put a test point on that net, the ROM OEL net. We can also delete test points if we wanted to. Maybe I have some duplications up here. A couple of these nets that I did, they were duplications. So I'm just going to delete these. The way you can tell that it was a duplication is it gave me the net name followed by a -1. That means that net's already been probed once, so it gives it a -1 as a different test point name. I can also swap test points. Let me pick this clear net. I say I want to swap a test point. So when I pick on that test point, it's going to highlight all the other elements inside on that net. And I can see I have some vias over here. So I'll zoom in here. I'll just pick on that one and I'll just do a right mouse button next as per my command line prompt. I'm going to move the clear test point over to there. I can also query nets. For example, I go back to this ROM OEL net and select on that test point. It'll give me a query. It'll tell me if it is tested where it is. At this point, it actually was on that via. And then will give me a little show element on that net to tell me where things are going on with that net in regards to testing. This concludes demonstration on how to manually create test points from within the Allegro PCB editor.